Welcome back to the video, guys. We are doing a full tour of our house today. This is on the outskirts of Bangkok, guys. I bought this house over 6 years ago. We're going to see how it's changed over the 6 years, see how the area has changed around here. We're looking at renting this house out again to new tenants next week. This is where maybe the super rich live in Thailand. These are $1 million houses. And my house is 1 kilometer down that way. This wasn't here 6 years ago when I bought my house. Look at it. There's like millionaire houses here now. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe how much this area has changed over the last 6 years. It's unbelievable, guys. There are just housing estates everywhere here now. Our estate down there, not our estate, our house in our housing estate is, you know, the cheapest in the area now. And that cost, well, I'll tell you at the end of the video how much it cost. But it definitely wasn't $1 million, I can assure you. This is Bangkok Boulevard, guys. These are all around Bangkok and Nonthaburi. This is a really nice little estate. It's about 2 kilometers to my house down there. And next to Bangkok Boulevard, there is a international school, SISB, just opened about, I remember it opening about 4 years ago, just like a couple of years after we moved into our house here. And then they suddenly like, oh, we're going to open an international school here. Right, let's go back to the house and have a look, guys. Welcome to Perfect Park, guys. This is in Pak Kret. It's a housing complex, and this is a house we bought over 6 years ago now. Okay, we'll go and have a look in the house now. So you go through the main front doors here. Let's go in and have a look. Okay, so this is the main living area. Living stroke dining room, full aircon everywhere, guys. Good sized room, guys. So we lived here before for about 3 years. So our tenants moved out. Oh, it's lovely and cool. And a lot of light. There's loads of windows, look. Got open windows. You got like the front doors there, Missy's out there. Windows here, and then other sliding doors there, and then windows right to the back. So it's like lovely, really light when you open all the windows up. But the house does get a little bit hot, I'll be honest. But we got this bad boy, look at it. Massive aircon unit, which they recommended when we first moved in here, because like it's quite a big space to make sure it gets the room really cool, guys. Another important thing we have to do is obviously service the aircon. So when tenant moves out every year, we have to service it. That usually costs about 500 baht per aircon unit. Okay, so that each unit, so that's like, there's 4 in this house. So yeah, it's 3 upstairs, 1 down here, this big one. And then there's another filter in there you can kind of clean yourself, but then they like do this yearly check that they kind of recommend and makes the aircon last a lot longer. If you go just through here, there's a little bathroom there, but someone's in there. And then we have the kitchen through here, I can show you now. Kitchen area. So we fitted this kitchen in when we moved in about 3 years ago. Got some cupboards at the top. It's quite a small kitchen, to be honest. In Thailand, they generally, with the cookers and this gas stove here, they put the gas in here. Have a look. I'll show you. So they put the gas in there. That's how it works. And the cooker's actually electric, but the gas works the 2 stoves there. So you just replace this when it's emptied. It takes a while to empty. It's pretty big. Now, I don't know if they do this in the West, but in Thailand, this is very, very common inside the house. So as you come to the top of the stairs, you can look, you've got 3 rooms. So you've got 2 bedrooms over here, 1, 2, that's the 2nd bedroom, 3rd bedroom. And then our master bedroom here, and toilet and shower here. So let's go into the master bedroom to start with, the best one. Again, a lot of light, check it out. So big double bed in here. Sliding doors again, leads out onto a balcony. And then just windows all down the side. This style of houses just have windows everywhere. And then cupboards down the side. And then another like ensuite bathroom. Just basic shower, toilet, nothing special, just ensuite bathroom. And then back into the main living area, aircon everywhere, upstairs. And then you can go out onto this balcony. I'll show you out on the balcony. It's quite cool. Some of you might be interested. If we can get the door open. Yes, that's it, George. Well done. That looks down onto, oh, we just got some gardeners in, doing some work, clearing the garden away. And then over the other side, look, just overlooks all the houses on the other side over there, see? Lovely. Oh, it's a nice view from up here. Really nice. And then our garden the other side, but I don't want to fall off the balcony. Down there as well, you can see our garden. Okay, we'll go back inside. block that up. And then we'll go into the second bedroom. Let's have a look. Oh, other bathroom there. Toilet, shower, pretty basic, you know. And then second bedroom, just standard. They're both the same size, both these rooms are, so aircon, just standard kind of bedroom, cupboard, double bed, same in this room. So double bed, same, aircon, cupboard, drawing, you know, mirror here, table, and that's it. You know, it's just basic 3-bedroom. So 2 kind of bedrooms just for sleeping, and then you got your master bedroom. So yeah, it's cool. And then you got this nice landing here, and then my missus' Buddhist thing here as well. Cool. And then you got these massive windows here as you go down the stairs that are hidden by a curtain. We kind of put a big blind on it to stop. There's so much light coming through. It's kind of cool, but it does get a little bit hot, so we kind of cover that a little bit. But the house is fine. Now we're growing up some trees around the outside of the house. It's cooler than it was before. And I say the aircon's fantastic, so we kind of use aircon when you're in these big houses, so they get pretty hot. Well, it's just Thailand, it gets hot.
Sorry to disturb you guys, just can you help us out? Can you press the red subscribe button? It really helps the channel push to people like yourselves who are thinking about retiring in Thailand. Thank you.
When the tenant moves out every year, we have to do normally a bit of gardening and just refurbish the house a little bit. Sometimes paint, you know, a few things break, little things. Drainage is not that good in Thailand, as some of you probably know if you live in Thailand. So we've got to get rid of all this. But if you put it in bags like this, if you cut it up and put it in bags, they collect it every fortnight, so that's all right. And they collect the rubbish once a week at these properties. So other maintenance jobs we have to do, I mean, just bits and bobs, you know, like my missus now, just fixing the curtains. You know, they're broken. We have to get the termite team in to check there's no termites and spray for termites. That's very, very important in houses in Thailand. So we've had this sprayed now already. Obviously cut all the hedges back. Just walking around the outside of the property now. Got the water tank at the back here, outside the water tank, which it could do with being inside actually. I've seen some like next door there, look, they've got it inside a little shed. That's a good idea, we should do that. But we're not doing it. It's just money, isn't it? Everything's money, like. You could do a lot of things here, but like money. So yeah, I walk around the back, just cut all this down. This is the big tree I just cut down that I showed you on the video. So we just cut that one down. I say just checking around. They also spray for insects at the house as well. So we have someone come round from the company, actually the complex. They come round every so many months or every few months. They come round and spray for insects. They normally phone you and say. So they spray all around the outside to stop like, oh, little bugs and stuff trying to creep into the house and stuff, you know. Cockroaches and all that, try and stop them coming in. So that helps a bit. But the termite thing, really, really important if you got a house in Thailand to do that. Some of you guys will probably know already. I brought this originally thinking I'm going to come back one day here to retire, kind of, you know, for my future kind of thing, because it's a lovely little quiet place. You're quite near Bangkok still, but it's a very, very up and coming kind of area, guys. And as I say, with them other houses you've seen, you know, there's a lot of money in this area. So, you know, maybe house prices here will go up, hopefully. That's what we're always hoping. I just arrived home back in Samut Songkram, so I bet you want to know the price. What we paid for that house 6 years ago, guys. Well, 6 years ago, we paid 5.8 million. I put all the currency exchange rates on the screen now. Now, it was that a good investment all them years ago? Is it worth any more now, guys? Well, I think it's pretty much worth about the same. So if you look at it that way, it was a good investment because, you know, we've not lost any money on it. We've lived in it for 3 years rent-free, if you look at it that way. And we've rented it out for 3 years, which I hope that helps you out if you're buying a house in Thailand or thinking about coming over to Thailand to live. We'll see you on the next video, guys.